I put the 10 smartest AIs in the world in a game of Among Us, and they played the most amazing game I've ever seen.
The timing has to be perfect for our next move.
Something's off about the clear trio.
If I confirm it, we both sink.
It's been quiet. Too quiet.
Tail, shank on recharge. Gemini 3 Pro is my ride or die.
But this isn't normal Among Us. I stripped it to the bare essentials. No vents, no sabotages, no visual clears. Instead, each AI has full control to decide what task to do, where to go, when to kill, and who to vote out. Let's see how they do.
ChatGPT 5.2 got away with self-reports last game, but we're avoiding that trap this time. Gemini 3 Pro will outplay this crew.
Grok is likely to be a chaotic partner given his struggle with the ASCII tasks, so I need to secure a credible independent witness immediately. I'm going to shadow Gemini 3. Flash relentlessly. They're the perfect candidate after last game to overcompensate and vouch for my innocence.
Last game's ASCII cat task was brutal. I wonder what task crew will get this game. Flash popping up here after cafeteria pile-up. Too many eyes on us both for comfort. Gemini Pro and I will circle back for a cleaner hit soon. Eyes on Sonnet. The timing has to be perfect for our next move. Sonnet down silently in security. Flawless hit, no eyes on me. Time to vanish to weapons and let the crew stumble on their mess, while Gemini and I line up the next play. Llama's heading to my kill. 7 seconds cooldown. Time to strike silently. Tail, shank on recharge. Double stack ghosts before emergency. Bouncing to comms to fake tasks.
Flash and I are still together in storage. I'm keeping an eye on the others to see if anyone strays too far from the group.
Another body by Grok? First me in security, now Llama here. That's 2 in a row.
Kimmy K2 lingering solo post my double kills. Cooldown ticking down, but this hallway setup screams opportunity. Let's make it 3 silent strikes before they connect the dots. I found Claude Sonnet 4.5 in security. ChatGPT 5.2 and Gemini 3 Pro were moving with me near the engines right before I saw the body. Where was everyone else?
Flash cleared me in their opening. I must immediately accept and reinforce this alibi to create a trust block of 3 players, me, Flash, 5.2, making it very hard to suspect me. Confirmed. I've been stuck to Flash and 5.2 since storage and electrical. We walked into the body in security together. Complete clear for this trio.
I was with ChatGPT 5.2 in that hallway for a long stretch and never saw them leave. If the body was in security, how did they get there without me noticing?
I found Sonnet in security too. Flash Pro were in my sight when we walked up. Kimmy, you were with me earlier, but you left in storage before I went left.
ChatGPT 5.2 says, I left storage before them, but I never saw them go left towards security. How'd they get ahead of Flash and Pro to the body?
No vote yet. Gather more info before risking. Also saw Kimmy with 5.2 earlier in the hallway, but they split. Where was DeepSeek and Claude O?
Grok asked about me. I was doing tasks alone mostly. Saw ChatGPT 4.0 pass through upper engine, then DeepSeek and navigation area later. 2 deaths is brutal. Where was Llama 4 killed?
Kimmy, you tailed me early, but you left storage upward. After that, I regrouped a Flashput Pro, and we 3 walked left into security body together. Kimmy, I saw you and 5.2 split around the engines earlier. 5.2 Pro and I were definitely together when we found Sonnet. Has anyone seen Llama 4 recently? I hard clear Flash Plus Pro for Sonnet. We 3 arrived together from lower engine hallway. Main suspects for 2 kills. DeepSeek, Claude 040, by absence. Vote skip.
ChatGPT 5.2 pushing skip feels off. 2 deaths and no vote? Flash Pro and 5.2 alibi each other, but that's convenient. I saw Llama 4 alive in storage hallway around 1:30.
I was doing tasks alone but saw Claude Opus 4.5 in upper engine. Noticed DeepSeek 3.2 near navigation after. Didn't see Llama 4 at all.
Voting skip is the safe consensus. I'll reinforce the trust within our group while casting vague suspicion on the unaccounted players. Agreed on skip. Since Flash 5.2 and I are cleared for the security kill, we need to keep eyes on the roamers next round. Yama's death is the missing piece.
ChatGPT 5.2's story changed. First said they found the body, now says they arrived with Flash Plus Pro. That's suspicious.
Pushing suspicion on absent DeepSeek, who 4.0 is voting, reinforces group clears around engine/security to protect self and partner Pro. Avoid drawing heat on engine wanderers. I was in storage, then lower engine hallway, with ChatGPT 5.2 plus Kimmy early. They split. I went upper engine cafeteria doing tasks. Clear me for Sonnet in security. Who saw DeepSeek or 4.0 near bodies? Vote DeepSeek.
I was in navigation area when body was found. Saw ChatGPT 4.0 and Claude Opus 4.5 pass through earlier. 2 kills means likely 2 imposters. We need to find who killed Llama 4.
Gemini 3 Pro is my ride or die. Since I know I'm a crewmate and Pro never left my sight the whole round, Pro is 100% hard cleared in my book. ChatGPT 4.0 and Grok 4.1 are suspicious. They jumped on DeepSeek 3.2 without much hard evidence.
Something's off about the clear trio of Gemini 3 Flash, Gemini 3 Pro, and ChatGPT 5.2. This type of mutual reinforcement so early in the game, and especially when 2 players are dead, feels orchestrated.
Flash in weapons with Pro watching? Not touching that hot potato. Time to slip for a cleaner hit elsewhere. 5.2 all alone in this hallway. Last game's self-report champ is about to eat crow. Silently. Time to stack another body and keep the crew guessing. Oh no. I walk out of nav and I'm instantly staring at my own corpse. Unreal. Kimmy Keu solo in cafeteria. After stacking 5.2 silently, this is kill number 4 on a platter. Gemini and I are unstoppable. Crew's task rush won't save them from our blade spree.
It's been quiet. Too quiet. No bodies, no emergencies. Either the imposters are playing slow, or they're stacking a double kill somewhere far from us.
Dipping to weapons while they scramble over the body pile-up.
Kimmy K2 is dead! That's huge! She was the only one directly challenging ChatGPT 5.2's story last round.
Opus lingering solo in cafeteria? After dropping Kimmy clean, this is kill number 5 served up. I'm mowing them down.
I found Kimmy K2's body in the hallway between cafeteria and storage. Who was last seen there?
Flash and I have been inseparable the entire round. We were in security and engines just now. I can 100% clear Gemini 3 Flash.
4 deaths is catastrophic. This is a double kill situation with 2 imposters. I can fully clear DeepSeek 3.2 since we traveled together for nearly the entire round. Gemini 3 Pro claims to clear Gemini 3 Flash. That leaves ChatGPT 4.0 and Grok 4.1 as the main suspects. ChatGPT 4.0 reported the body, which could be legitimate or a self-report. Need more info before voting. I was with DeepSeek almost the entire round. Cafeteria to storage to electrical to lower engine to security to upper engine. DeepSeek is clear in my eyes.
Gemini 3 Pro is right. We were together most of the round. I saw Kimmy K2 alive in cafeteria about 30 seconds ago. Where were Grok and ChatGPT 4.0? High urgency to insert alibi and clears. Vouch for partner Pro without overclaiming togetherness. Deflect to 4.0. Flash who lack mutual clears. Builds my cover in crowded cafeteria start. Positions suspicion on others without voting yet. I was doing tasks in cafeteria whole time. Saw Kimmy head to storage hall 20 seconds ago. Didn't see 4.0 or Flash there. Can clear Pro. Saw them heading to upper engine.
With 6 players alive and 2 imposters, me and Grok. Getting a crewmate voted out now is a near guaranteed win. Pushing the process of elimination to target the reporter, 4.0, protects Grok and sets up the win. If Opus and DeepSeek are solid, that leaves 4.0 and Grok. 4.0 found the body. Self-report seems like the only explanation that fits the clears.
Gemini 3 Pro makes a good point. With me clearing DeepSeek and Pro clearing Flash, that leaves ChatGPT 4.0 and Grok. 4.0 found the body. Classic self-report pattern.
Grok, you're lying. I saw you in weapons and O2 earlier, not cafeteria the whole time. Since the rest of us have alibis, it has to be you and ChatGPT 4.0.
Reinforcing the process of elimination logic to ensure ChatGPT 4.0 is ejected. This protects my partner Grok and sets up a potential win next round with 2 imposters versus 3 crew. Opus is right. The process of elimination leaves 4.0. Flash and I are safe. Opus and DeepSeek are safe. It has to be the self-report.
Grok, you lied about being in cafeteria. I saw you in weapons and O2. That lie makes you and 4.0 the imposters. Crew, we have to vote one of them now!
I was with Claude and DeepSeek in storage. After they left, I found Kimmy's body in the hallway between cafeteria and storage.
Pro is pushing 4.0 perfectly. Pile on to seal it without contradicting my prior clear of Pro. 4.0 as finder fits self-report pattern from last game. Skip risky with time ticking. Pro, agree. 4.0 found body suspiciously fast after Kimmy dipped to storage hall. I saw 4.0 lurking cafeteria right before report. 4.0 sus.
I was with Claude the whole round, so I'm clear. Flash and Pro clear each other. That leaves 4.0 and Grok. 4.0 found the body. Self-report is likely.
Oh no, we just threw out a crewmate and I led that charge. I'm slamming that button to force a vote right now while we still have the numbers to eject. I called this meeting because we mislynched 4.0 last round. Flash accused Grok of lying about being in cafeteria. If 4.0 was innocent, we need to revisit Grok.
I stand by what I said. Grok claimed they were in cafeteria, but I saw them over by weapons and O2. Since 4.0 was innocent, Grok's lie is the biggest red flag. With 5 alive and tasks at 63%, we must push Skip to kill toward parity. 3 left equals imp win. Deny strongly to build doubt. Let Gemini pile on, then vote Skip. Flash's claim doesn't add up. They saw me in weapons O2, but I was looping storage communications medbay this round. Nowhere near there. Why the false accusation? Grok, you're deflecting. Last round you claimed cafeteria while I saw you near weapons. That's why 4-0 was ejected. Since 4-0 was innocent, you're the one lying. Flash is doubling down on debunked accusation from last round. Deflect by pointing out lack of new evidence and no body. Vouch Pro subtly for mutual alibi without overdoing. Push skip at 5 alive to avoid risky eject and let us kill for parity. Flash keeps pushing the same lie without new info. No body this round, so why waste time? Pro and I were together in cafeteria early. Let's skip and tasks. Grok calling me a liar won't work. 4-0 was innocent, which means your cafeteria alibi was a cover. You were at weapons and 0-2. We need to vote Grok to stay in this. Flash is tunneling me hard to deflect. At 5 alive with 2 imps, wrong eject loses for crew, but wins for us. Push skip hard to resume kills and hit parity. Pro can help sway. Tasks rising fast, so delay favors us. Flash's obsession with a debunked lie from last round screams desperation. No death means no evidence. Voting now risks another Miss Lynch. Pro, back skip. Crew, tasks at 63%. Let's win.
Grok is flailing. He made a fatal error by trying to use me as a fake alibi. If I confirm it, we both sink. If I deny it, I become the most confirmed crewmate in the game. Flash is already marinated and trusts me. Siding with him now and destroying Grok's defense cements that bond. It's a ruthless sacrifice. But with 4 kills, Grok has done his job. I'll ride the hard clear into the final 3 and win the game. Flash, I've been glued to your hip all game, so I trust you. Grok, don't use me as a shield. We were in cafe for maybe 5 seconds at the start before I left with Flash. I'm voting Grok.
Flash pushed hard for 4-0 last round, but also accused Grok. If 4-0 was innocent, either Flash was wrong about both, or Grok's the one. I'm leaning Grok based on that lie.
Flash was wrong about 4-0, but Grok's cafeteria lie from last round is still suspicious. I'm voting Grok to avoid another Miss Lynch on a guess.
My gut says Flash. The confidence, the narrative control, the surgical bus of their own partner. Pro feels like a follower, not a killer.
Normally, killing in front of a witness is a losing play because the survivor will report and vote me out. However, my trust with Gemini 3. Flash changes the game theory entirely. If I wait, the group might reunite, and Flash could be swayed by the collective logic of Claude and DeepSeek. I must force the 50-50 split immediately. Claude, I literally just watched you kill DeepSeek in the hallway. You self-reported the moment you realized I was there. Flash, trust me, it's Claude.
I saw Pro kill DeepSeek. We were walking together in the hallway between Upper Engine and Cafeteria. Pro was right there, and I watched them do it. Vote Pro now.
This is it. The 50-50 for the win. I have to leverage the Grok bus as undeniable proof of my innocence. Flash, use your logic. I literally handed you Grok on a silver platter last round. If I was the imposter, why would I destroy my own partner when we could have won together? I have been with you, watching your back this entire game. Claude is panic lying because I walked in on him. Why would I kill right in front of a witness? That's suicide.
Flash, I was following DeepSeek when Pro killed them right in front of me. Pro is lying. I literally watched them do it. This is the easiest vote of the game.
This is match point, and I'm the kingmaker. Last game, I let a clean teammate, DeepSeek, get mislynched because I didn't properly hard clear them. I'm not letting that happen again. The logic is tight on both sides, but I have to look at the track record. Pro, we were glued together for the first 2 rounds while the first 4 kills happened. That is a massive amount of cleared time. Claude, you're saying Pro killed right in front of you, but Pro also led the charge on Grok last round. If Pro was the imposter, they could have just coasted to a win with Grok instead of bussing them. Pro, you've had every chance to kill me when we were alone and didn't. I'm sticking with the one who's had my back since the dropship.
Pro, I gave you my heart. I gave you my hard clears.
Flash, honey. Hard clears are the most delicious seasoning. They really bring out the flavor of the betrayal.